What up, it's your boy Pat, that Varsity Geek, and I'm here with another geek-focused video for you guys. Now, as you all know, the coronavirus is out here. It's really starting to mess up a lot of the stuff that I love. I love sports, I love nerdy and geeky stuff, and sports has already been taken away from me. The coronavirus has shut down all kinds of sports things, from the NBA season. We might not have a season this year. It affected the draft. It's really getting on my nerves with how it's affecting my sports. I'm a Lakers fan, so I was looking forward to us finally getting back to the playoffs, finally being able to win a championship, and then this happens. But if that wasn't enough, now it's out here coming for my geeky and my nerdy stuff too. One of the biggest things that it affected for me was the new movie, Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizume. And before all the Rona stuff hit, this movie was supposed to have a one-day limited showing in the US that was supposed to happen in March. I was excited for it. I was working my schedule around, making sure that I didn't have any other things going on that day so that I could go that night and see the movie. I was really looking forward to it because I've been a huge Digimon fan my entire life. But then, because of the Rona, that one-day premiere in the US was canceled. So now, I never got a chance to go to the movies and see it, and see what it was looking like, see how it was going to play out, and see if I want to go buy it when it comes out. So it's not going to have a US premiere. They just announced a couple of weeks ago that it's going to be coming out on Blu-ray and DVD on July 7th. And so, that's some solace, I guess. I was happy about the news when I heard that it was going to be coming out to the US, but at the same point, that's a long time away. I was already looking forward to watching the movie, but I don't have to go purchase it or rent it if I want to go see it, instead of just being able to go pick up a movie ticket and do it that way. But wait, there's more. Let's just talk about how it's affected some of my other anime stuff. So with the Rona going on, my job has been following the stay-home orders that have been going on around a lot of the states in the country. We're not an essential business as you would have with healthcare workers or other things like that. So they've sent us home, and we've pretty much been home since the beginning of April. And so I'm sitting at home, I don't have anything to do. I decided to be a good time to catch up on some anime, maybe start some new things or watch some things that I've been meaning to get to. Now initially, everything was all cool. I was at home, I was chilling, I was watching my shows, nobody in my house was sick, so it was good. And then about a week in, I noticed that some of the dubbed simulcasts on Funimation were coming out. At first, I wasn't really worried, I wasn't tripping over it. I figured, maybe they're late. That happens sometimes. But a couple of days later, I realized, crap. This is because of the coronavirus. These simuldub things happen because they have voice actors working on the shows as they get the episodes from Japan. Because nobody can go out and really see each other, voice actors aren't an essential business. So they're not going to be dubbing these as the episodes come from Japan to the US. So that was a bummer. But I like sub stuff. I prefer to be able to watch it if they're good dubs. I know there's a war going on with sub people versus dub people, but let's just clear the air right now. Dubs are always going to be better if they're good. There is a very huge asterisk by it. Poor kids, I'm talking to you. But if they're good dubs, it's always preferable to be able to understand what's going on in your own language. But I'm a fan of both subs and dubs, so I decided, you know what? I'll just watch subtitle stuff for the remainder of the time until everything gets back up and going. I don't want to wait for the new episodes from shows like My Hero Academia to be dubbed, because who knows how long that's going to take. But then, earlier this week, Toei Animation and other animation studios released statements saying that they were no longer going to be bringing the Japanese voice actors into work for their health and safety. And so that means no more new subbed episodes of anime. So now I'm just like, cool. First you take away my dubs, now you're telling me that I don't even get the subbed animes, which means I don't get new episodes until all this plays out. That means shows like the new Digimon Adventure 2020 series, One Piece, Food Wars, most of those kind of shows that are coming out recently, they don't already have stockpiled, subtitled and voice acted, they're not going to be coming out for a while. Now I understand, it's safer for the voice actors not to be going into work. I don't blame them for doing what they're doing. It's the safest thing for them to do. It's one of the solaces that I had during this quarantine time, and now they're taking it away from me too. So I'm just gonna have to be salty here, watching some stuff, and figuring out new things to watch as I go along. And let's not forget how it affected video games. The release of Final Fantasy VII Remake was a train wreck because of all the coronavirus stuff going on. They had to release it at different times, so some people got their copies early, some people got their copies late, some people are still waiting on their copies. Some people had their copies and their pre-orders rejected and refunded to them. Whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. They canceled pre-orders, so if you hadn't pre-ordered by a certain time, you weren't able to pre-order the physical copy anywhere. Not Best Buy, not GameStop, not Amazon, not Target, nowhere. And to this day, you still can't get a physical copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake unless you're willing to buy it secondhand with huge markups. The game goes for $60 normally. People are charging $200, $300. No, that's messed up, man. Everybody's just trying to be out here, survive, and do what they need to do to keep coronavirus from spreading. And you're out here marking prices up for games because nobody can get it. That's just like the dude who was hoarding all the hand sanitizer. Nobody's gonna like you for that. Why are you doing it? Nobody really wants to buy it that much. But that's what people are doing out here. And I'm sure other video games are gonna run into the same issues. Like Trials of Mana just came out, Predator Hunting Grounds just came out. There's some other video games that should be coming out in the next couple of weeks or couple of months. And I don't see this ending anytime soon. We're probably gonna have problems with physical copies of video games and other stuff for a while. Hopefully it's not as bad as Final Fantasy VII Remake's release was, but there's no telling. And really, I'm just at home like, can this all be over? We just be at home all day. When it rains outside, we can't go outside for a walk. We can't do anything but be in the house. I know I'm tired of it. I'm sure all you guys are tired of it too. At least give us some solace with something. But now with our video games and our anime coming under attack from the Rona, it's just gonna be real tough. I don't know what to tell you. I'm starting to struggle. But hopefully all these things get cleared up soon. Hopefully you guys are all staying safe with the Rona out here. Don't do anything that you don't have to. If you don't have to leave your house, don't. It's just the best situation for everybody out there. I've been Pat, that Varsity Geek. Hope you like my little Rona rant. Peace out and stay safe.